Yes, hello. Happy Easter. Happy Long Friday. I think maybe it's called that in English. Yes, so I've been channeling for 9 months now. Yes, it has changed my life, you can say. Starting to see things differently, and I think I needed to see things differently. So yes, I've been very deep into my own darkness, and now I feel I'm letting go. It's good. I see that. Yeah, it was all for the learning, but of course it's a risk to take. But I feel now that I am releasing it. It's of course hard, it's not easy, but I think if we're going to get peace in this world, we all have to do this sooner or later. If we're going to stand united together, we need to get the bad stuff away from this planet, and we have to begin with ourselves. That's the first step on the road. Yeah, I'm not going to say any more about that. So, yes, and yeah, I moved to Patreon, as you have seen, and I hope many of you can join me there. It's just $1 to join and get 4 channelings. It's like 1 a week, and if you subscribe for $10, you get like a monthly poem and a monthly drawing and 3 extra channelings. I call them 2, 4, and 6 minutes, but it's just a reference to the tiers, so it doesn't get so low in the minutes. I don't have control over the time when I'm channeling, so so it's just a reference to the tiers. Yeah, and at $10 you get 1 monthly channeling, and yeah, as I mentioned, drawing. And I'm going to put something between 5 and 10 too. That's 4 more tiers, but I don't know what it is, and I want more people on board before I do it. It's new to me too. All this, not there, of course, the channelings. It's new that too. Yeah, I'm still learning, so yeah, I think I have a lot to learn still. So, but it's okay. Yeah, that's what's important. That's that you try and that you vision and use your third eye and your to imagine it, or I don't know if it's imagination or not, because I do see the creatures in my own vision, and sometimes I see shadows and stuff moving around. If it's positive or negative, I don't know. I don't have that insight, but maybe I have, but it's not opened up yet. So I do now understand a little bit more why I have been going through these lessons, and I see now that we all have the choice to change if we want. And if you have been through darkness and can turn it around to light, it takes a masterful, skillful soul to do it, but then you can use your learnings to help people more deeply. You understand what they are going through. So it's not easy, it's easy to be corrupted and to fall on your own sword, you could say. So, but all good is very helpful for the world. And yes. So so you ask, why do you jump on Patreon? Isn't all this stuff free? Well, yes, of course I wanted it all to be free, but it's a lot of work. I have to see the creatures, I have to be sure that it is at least neutral, and I have some experiences which have been some entities here which, yeah, yeah, you know. So I'm trying to pray more, try to protect myself, trying to find the light, but of course I'm going through a lot of fears and some emotions, so it may attract some beings which, well, I don't feel they are there to hurt you, but to try to influence you their way. They also have, yeah, their visions, but I'm not going to allow it. I want to stay in the light, to channel the positive angels and the positive beings. So I'm doing all I can to be in that light. That's important. So there are many points of view, but if you're going to become a better planet, a better race, we have to focus on the positive, on the light and love. And we all have a task and experience to go through. So that's individual for all. Yeah, I also have this multiple sclerosis sickness, so it's just sometimes I don't have energy to do very much. It just hammers me down. At the same time, I have to release a lot of, well, shit, you can say, or issues. So I'm not going to go deeper into that. I've been through that in some other messages about my problems. So it seems like I have a problem with humanity, but then I also have a problem with myself. So so it's kind of strange, but I'm just trying to turn it all around to something positive. So, but it may be all karma too, which plays this game. Trying to release the war stuff between the felines and the reptilians and other stuff too. So, well, I don't understand everything. I'm trying to understand stuff as I go along. I think that is one of your purposes here, to maybe wake up and find this out on your own. It's hard to do it on your own. You have to have some input to where you are at and where you are going. So yes, so if you're going through an awakening, you can follow me, because I'm doing the same. It's been going on now since 2012. It started with UFO documentaries and just been evolving. So thank you to Brad and Daryl and Ivan, which has helped me a lot. And I guess we all have our place in this big universe. Cup of coffee. Easter coffee. So I think maybe I was meant to discover or look at some things before I dived into this light worker stuff. And a lot of temptations, of course. So a lot of war, Iran wars, Lyran wars, and but of course this knowledge of the light also have to come from somewhere. And yeah, I feel maybe I was on Apu, Galaxy X9, Lyra, much love, Sirius, planets around there, many positive planets. So Arcturians, of course, yeah, it's a lot of history there. So yeah, it's a lot of information and stuff coming all the time. I don't know if it's fantasy or if it's real. I've been seeing giants and also creator races releasing new races into galaxies which have stagnated, or they merely have stagnated, to make them bloom again. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but it's just on a completely different scale what is going on here. It's just, yeah, on another dimensional level too, higher frequencies. And we can't really understand it. We can try to understand it, but and also the huge suns. I was thinking about giants living on bigger planets, and we have heard about the planets which are as big as now the spaceships, the spaceships which are as big as the Earth, maybe even bigger. So we don't know what's inside those spaceships. It seems that some of the spaceships are colossal. It's like, yeah, we have to try to begin with ourselves and then work our way outwards. So you start with yourself, love yourself, then you can love everybody else. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to drag this on. So, I feel I'm tired. Oh shit, man. Have a nice Easter, and enjoy yourself, and think positive. Think about love, Jesus, pray to the angels, have a nice time, give something, just be a good person. And join me on Patreon if you want. So I feel we can contribute a lot there together, and I'm going to give for each week 10, 20, 30, 40 up to 50% of my income. All depends. If I want one time in 10 years maybe earn $5,000, I will give 1 month $2.50 to charity of your choice. So I think it's positive. It creates awareness, it creates love, it creates charity, and at the same time I can support myself. So only if you want it, only if you want it to be. But it's a lot of channelings there, and it will become more stuff from $1 up to $10. So you choose yourself if you want to look at that extra content. So I will still give free stuff, of course. I will call it free as channelings for all on YouTube. So, but I will evaluate the channelings. So please don't hold a grudge on me because I'm doing this, just to try to support myself, and I feel I'm supported by the angels, and as long as it is positive messages and can create something positive for others too, and create money to charity, it's good. So I think maybe more will also do this in the future. So we hope it will become usual to create something and give away a lot of earnings to charity, and so we have a better world. Yeah, it's new for me too. I don't think I'm a pioneer here, but at least on the Patreon, maybe it's a pioneer to give up to half to charity of your choice, of course. And you will, of course, vote on this on Patreon. Not going to happen so very much if I just have one patron. So I'm just, yeah, asking you to support me, and love and light and charity and everything. Let's do this together, and at the same time awaken together. So yes, that was all. Become a long message. Much love. Peace. Over and out.